इंडिया के टॉप मोस्ट बिजनेस स्कूल्स या एमबीए स्कूल्स कौन कौन से हैं? टियर 1 कॉलेजेस, टियर 2 कॉलेजेस, ये सब आज के वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे अलोंग विथ व्हाट इट इज दैट मेक्स दीज कॉलेजेस द टॉप। Hi everyone, welcome to Insider Gyaan. My name is Somi. मैं IIT Delhi and ISB Hyderabad की graduate हूँ. On this channel, I share my career experiences which I have gathered over the last 10 years. Also a lot about my MBA journey. I mentor MBA students as well. And generally some educational videos as well in the business field. So if those are things that interest you, then please consider subscribing to the channel. अच्छा, मेरे MBA रिलेटेड वीडियोस में ना जब भी मैं बोलती हूँ कि टियर 1 या टियर 2 कॉलेजेस से ही MBA करो, एक बहुत ही कॉमन सवाल ये आता है कि समझे कैसे टियर 1 कौन से हैं, टियर 2 कौन से हैं, क्योंकि इतनी सारी कॉलेजेस है इंडिया में, राइट? So in this video, I want to give you a framework to identify, and I also want to give you a list of the top 30 colleges based on my analysis that has come out. These are the colleges which you can trust blindly. So let's get started. मेरे हिसाब से the two very important things that determine कि top college कौन सा है, वो है एक तो brand name and second is ranking. अब everything else like placements, college students क्या करते हैं, alumni base, research, वो सब कुछ ना ranking में ही आ जाता है. And honestly, MBA is a field where you really want to focus on a good brand because it's a master's degree firstly. तो आपने graduate, undergraduate अगर किसी normal college से भी किया हो, अगर last वाला degree आपने एक अच्छे college से किया है, that will stay with you forever and that will give you a lot of career benefits generally. Secondly, good brand name gives you good trust factor, right? इससे आपको interviews वगैरह में भी बहुत help हो जाता है, which is why a ground rule is that whenever you are going to a master's or a MBA program, see that you are enhancing your previous undergrad ka brand and not diluting it. Which is why I always tell people, if you are from a tier 1 undergrad like an IIT or an NIT, do not go for a tier 2 business school as well. Only go for one of the tier 1 business schools. And if you're from a tier 2 or a tier 3 undergrad degree, then you can still consider a tier 2 business school as well for your masters. So now how do you decide what is a tier 1 and what is a tier 2 college, right? First thing I think that you should keep in mind is the ranking, overall ranking of the college. आपको ज़्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी है, official institutes ने मेहनत करके वो ranking दे दी है, so you need to look at it. There are rankings by IIRF, there are rankings by NIRF, EGMAT, etc. And since we are talking only about Indian business schools, these are the ones that matter. Of course, there are Forbes and other lists as well, but they are more from an international global perspective. Now ranking decide करने के लिए कुछ चीजें जो ये लोग already consideration में ले लेते हैं, वो एक तो है teaching and learning resources and also the research that an MBA business school does. And why is it important? It's important because for example जितना ज़्यादा आपका स्कूल research कर रहा है, उतना ही ज़्यादा अपडेट वो अपने curriculum को भी करेंगे, उतना ही latest चीजें सिखाएंगे आपको. And that's very important especially in MBA because MBA is all about practical learning. So dated और पुरानी चीजें सिखा के आपको भी ज्यादा फायदा नहीं होगा, right? So that is one, and of course rankings also take into account placement performance, which is very very important. आपकी कहाँ placement लगती है, कितने का package लगता है, वगैरह वगैरह. General perception भी कि किस तरह के students वहाँ जाते हैं, students ने पहले क्या क्या किया हुआ है, peer group कितनी strong है, general branding कैसी है market में, वो सब भी assume करते हैं. And also the alumni base कि उन colleges से जो लोग graduate हुए हैं वो लोग आज कहाँ पे है. So ranking is one thing, but there are a couple of other things that you can take into consideration as well. आपको चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है. मैंने क्या किया है, सारी rankings को consideration में रख के एक already एक spreadsheet बना दिया गया है, जिसके बारे में मैं let me tell you a little bit about it. And in this sheet itself, I have mentioned which according to me can be considered tier 1 and which can be considered tier 2. Tier 3 तक मैं गई नहीं हूँ, and based on this is like the top 30 college का list. So the spreadsheet is available in the link in the description box, so you can get it from there. But in that sheet you will not only find the average rank, but you'll also find the college tier, will also find the average domestic salary, you will also find the highest domestic salary wherever it was available, college fees and qualifying exam. So ये सारा package करके मैंने डाल दिया है. But if I have to give you the list of tier 1 colleges that came up according to this analysis that I did. These are the ones, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 tier 1 colleges according to my list in India. Number 1 is IIM Ahmedabad. No surprises there. Number 2 is IIM Bangalore. Number 3 is IIM Calcutta. 4 is ISB. 5th is FMS, 6th XLRI, 7th is IIM Lucknow, 8th is IIM Indore, then I have IIM Kozhikode, and lastly MDI and SP Gyaan. So these are the 11 colleges which feature in my tier 1 list. So whenever I say tier 1, I think these are the ones that I refer to mostly. But generally, if I have to give you a sense, right, the tier 1 colleges have an average package of 24 to 30 lakhs generally, and fees जो है इनका obviously काफी vary करता है, but usually it's 20 lakh plus, except for FMS. FMS just costs about 2 lakhs. मतलब ROI आपका बहुत ही बेहतरीन है FMS का. But anyway, I think some of the other colleges which come up in this list of top 30 are, let me name a few. IIT Delhi, Department of Management Studies, which is DMS. Then there's IIM Tiruchirappalli. There's IIFT, there's IIM Udaipur, there's NMIMS, there's DOMS, IIT Madras, there's IIM Rohtak, IIM Ranchi, Jamnalal Bajaj, Symbiosis, NITI, IMT Ghaziabad. Okay, so those are the ones that I want to name here, top 30 में. बाकी सारी ये जो details है ये spreadsheet में है, so you can go and get it from there. And most of these, I think, take CAT scores and GMAT scores for your entrance. You can go and check them out. You can further research on these institutes from their websites and see what kind of courses they have, what kind of specializations they have, to get a better sense of whether it will be a good fit for you or not. So yeah, that's all for this video. For once and for all, I wanted to address which are the tier 1 business schools in India. Hope you get an idea from this. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And yes, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments and I'll see you soon. Till then, bye.